So, Parmeshwar, over 40 states are suing Meta, and one of those states is San Francisco, which has gone on to sue the Meta giant.
That's right, and NDTV's Amrita Gandhi brings us how people in San Francisco perceive the ill effects of social media and the latest on the lawsuits.
I'm in San Francisco on Peyton Ashbury. San Francisco is known for Victorian buildings, Peyton Ashbury, and also for being home to technology and the birthplace of, should we say, social media. I'm going to talk to people to see what they think about the influence of social media on teenage minds and whether taking such companies to task by the courts, as has been done here by California, is merited. We're here in California, which is the heart of so many tech companies and social media. What do you feel about young people today globally, though, all over the world, you say that Instagram and other forms of social media, especially teenagers?
Well, I also think partially the parents are at fault because they work double jobs and don't have enough time and are sort of happy that the children are busy, but I'm afraid it turns them into little robots, that it's not reality anymore, that they are unable to have real-life conversations, conflict resolution, that it's all a make-believe, and I do believe it's very detrimental to the mental health of the young people.
I mean, social media is part of life. It will not go away. So I think it's us as parents who have to educate our children about social media. Give some rules, and tell them that that everything they read or listen on Instagram, on social media, is maybe not true, and when they have they need to talk to parents about that, but that's my...
Do you feel, as someone who has family and watches young kids with their social media usage, do you feel it's something that can have addictive and potentially harmful effects on teenage minds?
No, absolutely. Not just teenage minds, let's say adults too, and elderly. I think it is very addictive. Even myself, I find it hard to stop once I've started. And I'm assuming for the younger generations even more because they start at a younger age. So yeah, I agree, it is extremely addictive, and there should be, just as anything that's addictive, they should be controlled over it.
I think that is very important. I think children are spending so much time online that they have a extreme, unrealistic version of what they should look like. That Instagram, especially, with the amount of inundated with all these pictures that are unrealistic or things that have been so touched up and in a way that they try to compete with this, and also how thin they get, their body image. All of this is something they shouldn't be focused on as much as they are. Instead of just being out and learning how to deal face to face and to be able to read body language and interact with people in real time, that is suffering so tremendously that they're becoming very introverted and wanting to achieve what they see, which a lot of times is impossible.